For the wise asses in the comments, I didn't publish all the jet ski videos over the last 2 days launches. Well, 3 days launches, 2 launches for the jet ski. Because I do have some heart. Okay? You don't come to the launch pad and you make your traces on the launch pad. You don't run from one sandbank to the other sandbank and then ask people to help you. You go and you find out who's the skippers. You learn the lay of the land, the rules of the road, and when you come here, you've got the idea what you're doing. You don't treat Wiseman like a gardener. You treat him like the beach control. You respect him. You ask permission to launch. You ask permission to come back. That is how it's done here in St. Lucia. That's how everybody expected that it's done. But this gentleman, he thinks because he's got a jet ski, I don't know what he thinks. But I didn't publish all the videos. So you guys that think that this accident wasn't near fatal, there was 2 competent people on that vessel that the jet ski crossed in front. If the same type of person with the same experience that was on the jet ski was on the vessel exiting, we would have had a fatal accident, because those vessels travel up to 55-60 kilometers an hour in these waves. Multiplied by 2 tons and the meter per second, you get the energy that's transferred. It will pulverize the jet ski and the rider. They will disintegrate if you look at the energy transfer that's going to take place. The skipper on the boat can't see behind the waves. He's lower than the waves. The jet ski rides high. He sees the boat. He comes in. He crosses in front of the boat. The boat is pushed by waves, by side currents, by wind, and he's got international tourists on the back. He's only got one thing on the mind: getting these tourists through that waves safely. He doesn't expect inexperienced skippers to cross in front of him while he is worked out his line, his approach, and he's going to accelerate. He doesn't expect that. If it was an inexperienced skipper, the same skipper on the jet ski, on the boat, I'm confident we would have had a fatal accident. Luckily we had Thomas, which is a very competent person. Call him a deckhand, call him a tour guide, call him what you like. He's a competent person. With Sky, which is a competent skipper that does many surf launches every day here for 2 years now. And before that, many surf launches on a daily basis for many more years. Luckily, it was them. If I show you the videos of the competency level of the jet ski skipper, guys, seriously, I don't want to humiliate the gentleman. I just want him to focus. And I'm very, very sad that he goes around town and telling people that 2 elderly gentlemen fight with him and he didn't want to fight back. No, it was only me. It's only me that's hubris and abrasive enough to tell you the truth. Well, Mike is a very soft-spoken person. He didn't raise his voice. He was gently explaining to you what you did wrong. I couldn't handle that because I could see in your eyes you're not realizing. I saw Wiseman speaking to you. I saw the other mistakes that you made on the beach. You don't. It's not sinking in. So you need somebody rude, abrasive, and disruptive to get into your face so that you think about what you're doing. Otherwise, you're going to cause an accident. Your competency level is not skillful enough at this stage to handle the surf launching conditions and making up the minds of other skippers here in St. Lucia. Stay out of their way so that they can make up their own minds. You don't have the competency level to make up their minds for them. And this is what you said when I blew my fucking lid. I gave him enough berth. You don't have the competency level to work out where's a bloody sandbank. How can you decide you gave the skipper enough berth? That's why I stripped. That's why I fucking lost my cool. It's because I knew what your competency level was. I saw the discussions that you had with Wiseman. I'm here every day. I know Wiseman. I know all the skippers. And your competency level is not good enough to make these life and death decisions on their behalf.